this is Native Robin again, and with this beautiful sunny weather in January, I couldn't resist but to come out in the woods for another day. Snow's forecast later this week, and I thought, why not go out and have a good time in the woods and enjoy myself while the getting's good. Today I thought, you know, I've been watching videos, I've been reading a lot of books, been doing a lot of things, and I keep seeing deadfall traps made so many different ways. Well, the old figure 4 deadfall is one that's useful, but you gotta be pretty crafty to do it. So I'm going to show how to do it, but I'm also going to show a couple variations that takes less work, it's quicker, and every bit as effective. So hang on and check it out. Okay, so here is the figure 4 deadfall. I kind of made it bigger just because it's easier to see. I really would make a much smaller, shorter version for a log like this. I put a couple of guide sticks towards the back, and what I would have done is probably made this a little shorter and put 2 towards the front to really guide the thing down. But what you do is you got to square off the stick standing up, just the edge, so that your notch has something to rest on. Then you put a notch in the back and a point on the stick going across, and a notch in it and a point on there. Now you would go ahead and bait the stick. Now, okay, the trick with any deadfall trap is to knowing what you're going after. If you're going after squirrels and things, you want to smear some peanut butter in that stick and really smear it in good. Don't leave a lot of chunks, make them work for it, and they'll really work on that stick, and then they'll make it fall. If you're going after something bigger, say like a raccoon, something like that, you're going to want to use some kind of fish guts or a frog or something bait, something that a carnivorous animal would go after. Also, keep in mind your deadfall weight needs to be at least double whatever you're going after, or it ain't really going to do you much good. So with this setup right here, I would have my bait out here on the stick. Simple matter. There you go. That's a figure 4 deadfall when you're putting all the notches and all that stuff in. It takes a little more time. It's just as good as anything else, but I like kind of the Paiute deadfall trap that uses cordage, and I'll show you that one next. Okay, here's my second setup, the Paiute deadfall trap. As you can see, instead of having the stick across here, I got cordage going back. Now I can fine tune it by just wrapping around the end here. I put a trigger stick on there, and I sharpen the bait stick to a point on each end because I want it to just not take much to knock it off that stick. Also, make sure the end of your deadfall isn't directly over your stake, your center stick, or it could hit that and get hung up and the thing could get away. Okay, so you got point here, chiseled, notch, tie around, wrap it around with the thing. Go under, not over this cordage, because if not, it could get hung up when it comes around. So go wrap this, so this is under the string right here. Then bait out here. Take the peanut butter and smear it into the stick, don't leave chunks. Or put a little bit of meat on there for if you're going after something heavy. But here it is, they come after you. Boom, got them. That's Paiute deadfall. The advantage of a Paiute deadfall is it uses the cordage, and that knocks out the stick you gotta carve a notch in and fool around with on the side. Plus you don't have to fool around with squaring off the stake that stands up vertically in the middle. So it's just a lot faster. I'm gonna show you now the lazy man's way. This is even one way better to do this with actually no tools at all. This last set is what I would use, say if I was out somewhere and I didn't have any tools, or if I needed to set up a bunch of these really quick. You could use something simple for cordage like your shoestring, the drawstring out of a jacket, a hood, anything that you have handy. It doesn't take any tools at all. Now, instead of a fancy notches or any of that stuff, I just use a Y. Break it off. Now I cut it off, but you can break with your hands. Find you a stick, wrap the string around the end, find you a toggle, wrap the string around it. Now I went ahead and reused my bait stick from my last set. It just doesn't have to be sharp. I just think it makes it react quicker. So that's how you use it with just a fork on the end. Same results. Animal comes up. Boom. Got him. Well, that was 3 easy deadfall traps you can set on the trail. One using a little more skill, a little notching, a little carrying on. Another one using the cordage. And then the final one used no tools at all. So if you ever find yourself out where you got to get you some food, I'd say if you set a dozen of those around, you're going to get something. But for now, I'm going to enjoy my afternoon, enjoy the sunshine while I got it. And until next time, this is Native Robin saying, happy trails.